What's with the lighting? Is it meant to be mist? Boop. Okay, no loot, just a sign of the cave-in. Hi! I have found you! How you doing? Oh, you're just randos. Teer Fradeean refugee.
Hello. Sorry, I'm not very skilled with the language of the Renoixe.
So why can't we just speak Teer Fradeean? Whatever. Ma'am, are you meant to be bald? It's so hard to tell. Todo, native peaceful. Oh, to do!
Greetings, Donegad.
Oh, she is.
You have chosen strange friends.
Interesting. Can I loot this? I'm so sorry. This is probably hard-earned, you know, living goods. And I'm going to shamelessly steal them all. Hunter's leather boots, you say. Can I equip the hunter's leather boots? Well, that's just disappointing. You're bald as well. Oh god, so many bald women. Why?
Hello. Were you abducted too?
I certainly was. What an interesting experience that was. They're all the same dude.
You're from the clan of the Golden Scales,
What
aren't
the heck? Right? These are all the same dudes and all the same ladies. Holy shit. There's no point in talking to anybody. They're all just the same person. Just gonna move through here and get out. You're all freaking me out. Clones. Nice cave. Oh, I have to go this way. Nice. That reminds me of the ritual location. Not a whole lot of loot here, can I just say. I don't think I picked up a single bit of loot. Among the continental Teer Fradeans.
Hadrektes brotumer. Perde haul fradem sadio. Oberda has kagarantanui. You're the one Kenkol's worker, aren't you?
That's the nickname he gave me. My name is Ludwig.
What does he mean by walker?
Welcome, Ludwig. The things you brought us have been a great help. And I see that this time you've brought us some of our own people.
Yes, yes. Like you, they were taken from your island. They were imprisoned and escaped.
All our people are welcome here.
Presenting yourself as a Donegad, as of the clan of the Shining Scales.
Ad loredar data gartamaval. Es me on ne Donegadaman a Korei a Shantaman lag. Kom froinga don magranto, ja is Donegad e Korei sam
Willie though.
admach.
Willie.
Este kagatakum. Thou degadu thou Donegata menessa. And who are your other companions in this land?
I'm Alvida. I'm a Naut. We guide the great ships.
We all know what Nords are. Unfortunately for
Don't
us.
judge them for that.
I'm sorry. I hope to atone for our
Money
sins
is money.
by finding a way to get you back to your island.
A noble goal. A dream, even. I hope the winds and the earth will help you bring it to life.
My name is Fausta. I'm just a fugitive from Teleme.
We're happy to have you here. And even if we don't have much, we'll gladly share it. As you will soon learn for yourselves, our sanctuary is extremely precarious. Although we are free, we must remain hidden, or risk being imprisoned again. Some of our people are sick and weakened by the ordeal they've been through. And we are short on everything. Any help you can offer will be most welcome. But I don't want to burden you. You must be tired. I'll let you settle in and get to know each other.
Don't try to stop me, I have to go. You're completely insane. You're risking a life for freedom. Why? I can't stay hidden here knowing that some of our brothers and sisters are still prisoners of the foreigners. Sounds like you're gonna get yourself killed. And you're the only one who can save them, of course. You have a family. That sounds like a very irresponsible human being. Wait, who's back here? Just Sen? Ladan. Oh, Sen was the other person. Ladan is invisible. Awesome. Is this going to be used for something else later on? Because currently it ain't a whole lot of anything. Ladan's very broken. And there's Sen. Ow!
Aridenger, esata harragau
I have a
da
name, damn it.
eludem.
It's Friedinger.
Radita garat nilan kud em galundar samelsa.
Rude
Navret sa
asshole.
enig. Es anum yalinit en komme. Anum
Not him,
yabert at
Nilon.
londem flan essa. And Walker, you came
I
too.
don't know why you call him
I've
Walker.
still got a few things to check before we set off again.
I'm glad you've come all this way with us. Stay as long as you like.
How are you doing after all this excitement?
Fine, thanks to you. Those fools treated me well, but it wouldn't have lasted if they'd sold me. I'm a little afraid to go fishing in the same place again, though. I'll have to find another spot, and get someone to fix my harpoon. It suffered more from the fight than I did.
I mean...
Would you like me to
But
try
what?
and mend your harpoon? I come from a fishing village and I'm familiar with this variety of tools.
The shining scales. Yes, I heard. You could say we're lucky in our misfortune. Here you go.
It's lost a bit of its balance,
I don't know, but
but at
just-
least
that
you'll
was a
soon be back
miracle.
to fishing.
Thank you very much. The winds that carried you to us were truly blessed.
Okay. Sidmad?
Ever quedsiad dad, siens tugiam nasient tranagu soya and Chloe den do reduven.
Na faber quid quins do. Na fravins on quest.
Hages arulam to do linquidau oilem and quincy de quese isadama da hanadislan.
No.
Isn't that Neela?
Corto. Sagnasiet. Asa vegum nasiet.
Why are you in the way, sir? It's not Neelan. Ask them what they're arguing about.
If we are to take sides, you should tell us more about what you're arguing over.
I want to leave. I've spent enough time here recovering from our imprisonment.
And fair.
I know that more of our people are still prisoners. And I just can't sit here and
Also
do
fair
nothing
that I
about
don't know what
it.
you'll be able to do.
And I want him
Fuck
to
out of my
stay
way.
here with me. I'm afraid of this land that seethes with evil. I'm afraid of its violent inhabitants and what they might do to him. I don't want to lose my beloved because he wants to be a hero.
So all you've said so far is that you're a scaredy cat. You're scared of the shadows, essentially. And you want him to cling to your side for your insecurities. And it's not about your love for him. That's not very nice of you. Ask the men about the islanders who are still prisoners.
You say that more of our people are still prisoners. What do you know about it?
I know that when I escaped from the place where I was locked up, there were others who couldn't follow me. I can't imagine how they're suffering right now. Some were already gravely ill.
Where was it?
It was near their very large village, in huge rooms dug into the ground. I couldn't show you on a map, but I think I could find my way back.
You say you suffered. You weren't locked up with your husband?
No. When the journey on the great ship was over, I was taken to a place with the other women and young boys. A merchant traded us one after the other like goods. A man took me away and...
Oh god.
I don't want to talk
Jesus
about what
Christ,
he did to
why
me.
is the
I
game going
can't.
there?
But I know that people in this land are evil, and I never ever want to go through that again. And I don't want Virgo to leave me all alone.
Okay, I get why she is being insecure. That's a very bad situation to be in. I still think that he should be able to do what he wants to do, but Oh, God, this got heavy.
Is this camp really safe?
Yes, we've been here for weeks, and no one has ever bothered us.
You'll be fine.
We've been hiding here like rats, only going out at night to find a bit of food. That's no way to live.
Agreed.
And who's to say we won't be found sooner or later?
Also agreed.
We won't stay here forever. Rumor has it that you're going to help us get
With what
back to
money?
Teer
I can't afford a
Fradeean,
naught ship.
right?
Indeed. My Nord friend has promised to do everything in her power to ensure that we can return home.
True.
You see?
But I can't afford a ship.
Why risk our lives when we could just wait?
What about the others? That's not going to help the ones that are still in prison. Try to persuade them to leave together to save the islanders. Tell them to stay together and save to here. So whatever I do, they have to do it together. Well, save the islanders.
Sidmad, you've suffered a great deal, but Fargal is right. There are more of our people in danger, and only he knows where to find them. You must help them.
Thank you. I
I
knew
mean, I
you'd
thought I would help
understand.
him.
Wait, there's more. You can't just leave your wife behind.
But she feels safer here.
It's because of you that she feels safe.
Yeah, I would have loved to hear as well.
She needs you to be with her. Besides, you'll be stronger together.
She's going to be even...
It's true that I'd rather stay here, but he's right.
She's going to be
I
terrified the
want
entire
to be
time.
with you more than anything.
Bear Teer Fradeean, a garanten.
I don't know that I
We
agree with
leave
that
tomorrow
conclusion.
at dawn, my beloved. Together, we'll free our people. You'll see.
I feel like if she's that terrified of being assaulted again, poor dear, she wouldn't want to go anywhere near the prisons or anywhere near the locals. She would want to stay where it's safe, i.e. this camp. But she's happy to leave so long as she's with him. I would debate that going with him is the least safe thing she could be doing. Whatever. If that's what you want to do, that's what you can do. I'm going to go speak to this merchant and sell literally everything in my possession.
Ka ir na sien sa oid knoidi e coidi. Quad quagwaid an
Sounds like
ma
a problem.
veruem.
You just don't cook it.
Nadidis me. Mendid darren now quesame.
Your fire's just fine.
Quid rai quessa alen mame
I don't need gorgeous items. Help to light the fire. I can give it a shot.
Siente vorroidu da already, mameunde?
Na estegam. Now calmi oleg dasa quessa.
Esa
Hey.
dis? Dega dag da suis veruem.
Esad gorsi. Adlor headway marak.
You're welcome. So I still can't sell. Oh. That's great, but how do I get... Hold on, controller. Switch between lists. Doesn't even have a button. What? Huh? How do you switch between the list and a controller then? Does that have anything to do with the fact that I rebound the control keys? But anyway, I guess we'll do this by hand. So, can be sold. Wait. Bound to be your interest to a collector or a craftsman with particular tastes. I really don't care. You can have my one. Monkey tail. Oh, I have 9. Sorry, I see. And backwards does work. Okay, 2 of those. Small embroidered handkerchief. It's a Baptist handkerchief. Off you go. Is there like a sell junk? No, because these are consumables. Gold nuggets. Yeah, I knew that was going to be worth a lot. Nice. Rope. Pretty sure I don't want to sell that. It's a quest. It's literally a quest item, is it not? Can't be sold. Is everything in here able to be sold? In which case, why would I not just say sell all? Why are we doing junk one by one? See, now we're going into my craftables. I would separate that out. Okay. Well, we can get rid of some of these. I don't know that I need the keys anymore, but whatever. Okay, and these are all the same? Great. I'll keep one, but whatever. I don't want to actually accidentally sell what people are using, you know? And I wish there was like a sell all grey weapons button. Otherwise we'd be here for days. This is dizzying. Oh yeah, I've got to see if Sibyl wants that. Even though she's not my party. Ooh! We'll see if What's-Her-Face wants that. Fausta. If I'm not wearing it, I don't need it. That's not true going forward. That's just true right now. Because I don't want to change most of these people's clothes because I want them to look like them. You know? I don't want them to look like generic or me. How rich am I? 6,240. And still I have a lot of equipment. Thanks. That's really freed up my inventory a little. It's not quite so cluttered. Still disgusting, but not as cluttered. Now, oh, you can't wear the bracelets because you wear rings. Ah, that is an interesting distinction. Okay. I still don't know what replenish supplies is. It wants me to sleep. Sibyl?
Now that we're a safe distance from the prison, I imagine you're expecting me to introduce myself?
Rather, yes.
Sybil de Vespe, at your service.
De Vespe? As in the family who rules Peren?
Where's Peren?
The same. I'm a distant cousin of Prince Alexander. And
Distant
in case you were
cousin?
wondering, I'm just as diabolical and manipulative as he is. Everyone fears me. But what about you? Who are you? Some terrible criminal?
I'm Fausta. I was born in Telemay and banished from there as well. I wound up in jail for having seen too much. I was accused of spying for my motherland. You can decide if that's terrible or not.
I must admit, I thought you would have taken flight as soon as you got out of jail.
I'm in good company. Why would I run?
Your plan worked perfectly, Sybil. Thank you. We'd never have made it without you.
It did, didn't it? I'm rather proud of myself. Especially since it was my first jailbreak.
Yay you!
But you must have questions. Who is this
yes.
mysterious woman, really?
I do.
How does she manage to remain so elegant after crossing
not the
through
word
the
I was looking
sewers in
for.
half of Tynea?
Why did you come and free us from prison?
Because it was fun, of course. Like any spoiled noblewoman, I'm desperately bored. And any distraction is welcome. I jest.
Oh boy.
I simply did my best to respond adequately to my good friend Alvida's request.
Hilarious
I
response
wouldn't
though.
refuse your thanks, but it would be more fitting for you to thank our kind-hearted Nort.
She is very kind-hearted.
I told you.
A bleeding heart,
I
this
feel
one.
responsible for what happened to them. Those monsters used our ships to rip them away from their land. Their friend died on one of our ships. I couldn't let them die in that horrible prison.
You've proven my point, Alvida. You've got a heart of gold. And a delightfully idealistic view of the Norts.
How did you manage to enter the prison? You didn't poison all the guards.
No, as you were able to see for yourself. It just so happens that I am. Rather, I was a diplomat in Alima.
You're not going back
I
now.
was a representative of the merchant congregation.
Why did you give that
there.
up?
It gave me a number of privileges, including the right to visit most of the city's official buildings.
You seem quite well equipped for a diplomat.
I'm a de Vespe.
What do you mean by was,
Born with
though?
a sword in one hand and a vial of poison in the other.
Why did you come with us? Someone like you must have better things to do than follow a group of freshly escaped Teer Fradeeans.
Better things to do, perhaps, but this journey has an absolutely delicious taste of adventure about it. But alas, the truth is far more mundane. After organizing your escape, it would have been difficult for me to keep my position as a diplomat.
That's what I thought.
And besides, let's just say that Alima's climate was beginning to take a toll on my health.
I finally figured out what's wrong with her face. Her eyes are too small, right? Sybil's eyes are too small for her face, and that's why she looks strange. How you always make light of things. I enjoy it.
How do you always manage to make light of everything that happens, as if nothing really mattered?
Believe me, a lot of things are important to me. But derision and levity have saved my life more than once. When you're born into a family like mine, steeped in conspiracy and surrounded by murder, when tragedy and horror are daily occurrences...
Jesus.
Humor
What
is the only
upbringing
way
have
to
you
keep from sinking
had?
into madness. I've seen firsthand what madness can drive us to. All I had to do was look at my dear cousin Octave. No doubt you had a very different childhood?
Yes.
It's true, I haven't experienced murder and conspiracy, but things haven't always been perfect. My father died when I was a child. He was killed while out hunting. My mother found his body. She was never the same after that.
Aww.
But
and now you're
despite it all,
gone.
I was lucky.
That's kind of sad for your mother.
The whole
that end.
village was
I'm
there for
sorry.
me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why, but I imagined your life was peaceful before you were taken.
An understandable
We
misconception.
have such an idyllic vision of life on your island. I should have known it was just a fantasy.
Oh, yay! Oh, wow!
You must know Olima well.
Reputation just for
What
talking
can
to
you
her.
tell me about this city?
Is that all I am to you? A tour guide?
No, but it doesn't hurt.
Olima is a sprawling city divided into 4 main districts, each dedicated to a different activity. The city's famous observatory.
So we must be
looms
going
above
back
it all.
then if we're talking about Alima.
The port is Naught territory. They have a concession there that allows them to have their own docks and warehouses. That's where most of the trading and exports take place, in particular to Teer Fradeean. Then there's the Science District, which gives the city its nickname, the City of Stars. The city's founders built all the city's laboratories, teaching facilities, and observatories there. It's mainly inhabited by pedantic scholars who know absolutely everything about everything. They are Olima's elite, the city's nobles, as it were. Of course, there's also a district for the city's craftsmen and other noble artisans, tanners, blacksmiths, and the like. It's a very lively district, because even though it's far from the front lines, it's involved in the war effort. Which brings me to the last district, the military district, where you'll find the barracks of the Coin Guard and the Alliance's soldiers. There. I think that about does it.
Okay. Anything else you can tell me about any of this, or does this cover what we literally just did?
You called Alvida a good friend. However, did the diplomat and the note become close?
I met Alvida when she was a sailor on the ship that took me to Olima. We hit it off quickly, even though it may be hard to believe when you look at me today. I was a little nervous at the idea of being all alone in a foreign country. She introduced me to the beauty of travel and discovery. We met again in Olima later, when she was visiting. During one of our last encounters, she helped me out of a tricky situation, even though she didn't have to. It was the first time someone had done something for me without expecting anything in return.
Aww.
That's rare, especially when you're a Devesp. My, just listen to me, getting all sentimental. The reason doesn't matter much in the end. We're friends, that's all.
You seem very proud of your family. They rule over a city, if I understand correctly.
The ancient city of Peren, the oldest inhabited city on the continent, if local legend is to be believed.
Interesting.
My family, the Devesps, have been merchant princes there for generations. No other family in the city would be mad or suicidal enough to claim the title anyway. You see, my family has made assassination their art and manipulation their language. And an unquenchable thirst for power pulses through our veins. However, we are no longer the leaders of the congregation, as Peren has lost some of its influence. That honor belongs to the Dorsays, the princes of Serene.
It's the
And of
first
course,
game.
every member of our family has sworn to take the title from them. My uncle is His Highness Alexander de Vespe I, assisted in his sinister plans by my cousin, Octave, whose name alone is enough to make one tremble in fear. Between you and me, they're all obsessive murderers who have been driven mad by inbreeding and idleness. But their name still opens many doors, which could be useful to us.
Did I skip over that one?
You mentioned you were a diplomat in Olima. What exactly was your role?
I was the legate. which is a way of saying I was the congregation's ambassador to Elima, at your service. I represented our nation in this great city, which, while though it's not a capital, is a major city in the Bridge Alliance. My job there was to further the congregation's commercial and diplomatic interests.
You burned that bridge now.
I had to make sure certain agreements were reached, and sometimes I had to keep others from being signed. It's a rather boring job, to be honest. The only good part about it is that you're invited to attend ever so many parties and banquets.
Okay. And we're done.
Let's talk about it later.
Always at your service.
She is a delight. Can I put you in my party? Oh, he's still locked. Bruh, how much longer do you have to be locked? Until I finish... You should rest before talking to Ladan again. Okay, let me just rest. I hope I don't get into conversation because I need to get off.
How do you feel?
To be finally free and surrounded by friends does wonders. But this earth has brought me some very mysterious dreams.
Why didn't we see them?
To me too. Dreams full of darkness and anger.
Many Donegada feel the same thing. This earth is sick.
Sick? What do you mean?
It's difficult to explain it to someone who is not bound.
When we were on our island,
hello?
the bond gave us a feeling of...
Oh my god. I was trying to get off. That better not be freaking Till again. Nope, that's somebody else. You're wearing gloves.
Incredible.
But this isn't Teer Fradeean though. The spirits don't exist here. And that's why she became an abomination.
Shoot, but do not kill it.
Oh, nice.
I want that thing alive.
Wasn't the smartest idea. Yeah, I see that. And I do not want to engage. Can we just run? I'm going to leave her to her fate. I don't want to deal with that. Because you can't turn her back. Daig Digilas. Am I just... Oh, she's floating. Okay, cool. Super. Oh, hold on. I need to bind. Healing. Is that heal? That doesn't look like heal. That looks like brambles. Oh, no, it's healing wave. Bind. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. It needs 3.
My armor is ruined.
Holy shit, she has no health. Oh my god, Fausta. Stop attacking. Fausta, fucking heal yourself. My god. No, just... Divine Ray, Shadow Projection. Oh, I've got to put it on. Why do I have to bind your shit? Shouldn't y'all be able to do your own shit? Combat healing. Bind. Combat heal. Cast. Yes, great. Do it. Is she doing it? Oh. I may have been a bit zealous. I just need to do it once. Okay, I lied. The second time wouldn't. Especially considering you just got roasted. Oh, okay, never mind. Back to me. Get up! There's nothing I could do about that. Okay, faster. Now can you heal? B is that one. Isn't that B? No, that's not B. That's B. What? B. The fuck? Gonna have to micromanage you. I know this sucks that none of us are like grouped up together, so she's not really healing us all. Okay, surely you've had 10 seconds. Actually, could you heal? It says control. So it has to be at her feet? No, it's got a range of 40 meters. What the heck? Yeah, it's just cast. That doesn't make any sense. Vita, I can't help you. Get up! Sweet baby fucking Jesus. What a waste of combat time. What the? Where are the Bridge Alliance? Why is it just me in this fight? Can't be the other way. She doesn't voluntarily heal, Fausta. Oh my god, this stun is obnoxious.
It's no use. We cannot fight it. We must flee. Let's head for that boat.
I was going to chat to my party members, and I was trying to assemble my party. So much for that idea. Yeah, you guys can just regain health.